famous main theme performed by Goblin from 1975's Deep Red, the film we will be discussing on this edition of Fright Night Classics. Hello and welcome. My name is Bill, and I will be your host as we discuss this legendary Italian giallo directed by Dario Argento. My experience with this film is extremely memorable. I remember it was June of 1976, and I was still living in Matawan, New Jersey. One Saturday evening, my dad asked if we wanted to go to the movies. He knew I dug horror, so when I asked him what we were going to see, he said, "This looks interesting," and he pointed to the newspaper, which contained the infamous Deep Red ad with the doll and a noose around its neck. I had never heard of the film, but the ad looked cool, so we decided to go. Now, keep in mind that my only exposure to Euro horror at the time were a few Hammer movies and a couple of Mario Bava films like Black Sabbath and What, a.k.a. The Whip in the Body, which showed up on WPIX-TV's Chiller Theater. That's pretty much it. I had no idea what I was in for when I entered the theater to watch Deep Red. The theater in Hazlitt Plaza was about half full, and what blazed before my eyes over the next 2 hours, they were things that I had never seen or heard before. I was in no way prepared for it. After the movie, I remember me, my dad, my mom, and my sister walking outside to the car in complete dead silence. I actually kept looking over my shoulder to see if someone in a fedora hat was running towards me. I don't think I slept comfortably for like 3 nights. And to this day, I ask my parents, what were they thinking taking a 14-year-old to see Deep Red? The movie had left an unending mark on me. I had never heard music used so effectively in a movie, and I had never seen a director use a camera the way Argento had. It just blew me away. The film is a pretty straightforward giallo in terms of the plot. A psychic named Helga Ullman can read minds, and she picks up the thoughts of a murderer in the audience where she is holding a demonstration. Helga herself soon becomes a victim. Enter English pianist Marcus Daly, played by David Hemmings, who witnesses the tail end of Helga's demise and decides to get involved in trying to solve the murder. He reluctantly teams up with reporter Gianna Brezzi, played by Daria Nicolodi, but they find their numerous avenues blocked by new murders as they try to figure out how their every move is being monitored so closely by the killer. This is a fantastic movie. It's my favorite giallo and my second favorite Argento film. The story is a little slipshod and disjointed, but the film is carried by Argento's direction, stunning camera work, beautiful colors, the interaction between Hemmings and Nicolodi, and the music. Oh man, the music. It is so powerful and profound that it practically becomes a character itself. Argento's use of sound, breathing, the clicking of heels is pure genius, and the images that unfold before you are breathtaking. This is a very nervous, jagged film that pierces its way into your head. It is a taut and terrifying murder mystery that can leave you with beads of sweat on your brow the first time that you see it. So how does it hold up to repeat viewings? Very well, I would say. About 5 or 6 years after I initially saw it in the theater, Deep Red showed up on WOR-TV's Fright Night. It was still a powerful film to watch, and it still had an impact on me. It really wasn't a movie that you wanted to see at 1 a.m. when you were by yourself in the house. Even today when I watch it, I get a weird pit in my stomach. Do I recommend the movie? Big yes, but with an explanation. There are various versions of the movie available on DVD and Blu-ray. I don't like or recommend the complete 126-minute version of the film. One of the things I most admire about the movie is its pace. Things come at you in rapid, slam-bang fashion, but not in the complete 126-minute version. The version I highly recommend is the 105-minute version. The 105-minute version keeps all the gory details intact, and it retains its rapid pace. The extra 21 minutes included in the complete version, it's mainly useless filler and silliness between Hemmings and Nickelodeon that really does nothing to further the plot or develop their characters. Also, the extra 21 minutes are in Italian with English subtitles, which is a little off-putting when you're watching an English language version of the film. The biggest drawback, in my opinion, in the full version is that the extra 21 minutes really slows the action to a crawl. And for me, that is something I cannot forgive. So stick with the 105-minute version. It's the best one, in my humble opinion. So, in conclusion, if you are a horror movie fan, please go out, grab this movie, and watch it if you haven't seen it before. I don't think you will be disappointed, and you may come away from the viewing with a whole new appreciation for this type of film. Be forewarned, though, that if you are not familiar with Italian horror, Italian giallos, or have never seen a movie by Dario Argento, you are going to be in for quite a surprise, be it good or bad. Well, thank you for joining me on Fright Night Classics. I hope you enjoyed our little discussion of Deep Red. Again, your feedback is most appreciated, and we will see you shortly with another review. So thank you, and have a great day.